Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives.
I hear man talk all kind of lie. Oh, 20 million and 28 million. Lie! Me not take no salary increase. So my salary is what it was before. And I tell you something, I feel like just keep back to. Because he's a proud man, you know. Me don't like people tell lie for me.
The government, because the economy is growing, the government is now giving young people who are registered in heart approximately $150 each month to help them with the bus fare and help them with the lunch money. So nobody has any excuse not to go to school to learn a skill because you're getting help with the bus fare and help with the lunch money as well. If that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So if that is not transformational, I don't know what is.
What is the difference between the ordinary thief and a political thief? Number one, the ordinary thief steals your money, your bag, your watch, and your jewelry, isn't it? But the political thief steals your future, your career, your education, your health, and your business. Number two, the hilarious part is that the ordinary thief will choose whom to rob. But you are the one who choose the political thief to rob you. Because we choose them. We vote them. We blindly say we are not blind. Who is deceiving who? The ridiculous part of the whole issue is that we will fight to defend and protect our belongings from the ordinary thief. Is it not? But we fight each other to defend and protect the political thief. Is that not what we do? Thugs will be fighting themselves to protect those that are stealing our career, stealing our job, stealing our health, stealing our success. What a shame. What a travesty. It calls for us to think and think deep.
Wagwan family, Major Bangarang, and yes, I told you guys so on this platform. Me know be a man, but me can't see things. And like me telling you all the time, and me alone can't see things. You can't see things too if you don't know if you look and what I look for. So now, why look like say, on this platform, people, me tell you guys before, say, this brother here take so much office, run out of the OPM. One man and an octopus. You know, have so much hand. Right? Him can't run the country so. Me tell you guys, say, I stifled the brother, I stifled the country. That's my whole opinion. Me show you guys already, say, I stifle the man, I stifle the country. You can't run the country, you alone people, the man I mash up the country. I'm gonna show you guys right now. Good afternoon, everybody. Manners and respect. Deb, Gigi Jones, Ekran Sound System, all in faster. Hey, enough love, you know. People. So now, remember I tell you, say, many of this office, them office where the brother have in them office, right, under the OPM, gotta be understaffed and probably reduced to a file cabinet. You never hear me tell you that? Choking off the life of the country. These little offices and these little agencies if we make the country function for everybody. I choke off people. I'm going to read something for you. This is an arm at John Shop. One of the people no good? We got to talk now, man. Because I don't know what's going on John Shop, you know. Toxic tensions. Whistleblower drop a line. We want more whistleblower out of government to come on road. Yeah, we want more whistleblower, more people to snitch and the nonsense will go on in our government, people. You not agree? Because if the people that we are working at the things is the things not right, if them not talk out, or we out as when I working it, I go know where I go on. When if you come out as to come fling it out there to the news media, all that no. We are working on government. So people, look, guess what happened now? I'm going to read something for you guys. Because this is normal, you know. A multiple stuff are going on Jamaica now, people. Jamaica, yo. And I be a lie them I tell you now. So you know, so the man fight against the IT ruling continues today. You know, and let me just talk about that real quick and fast. You know, the legal challenge brought by Prime Minister Andrew Onis to have the Integrity Commission IC report and his final affairs invalidated will continue today in the Supreme Court. Onis, through his legal team, is seeking to convince Justice Althea Jarrett to permit him to apply for a judicial review of the investigations and its associated final report released by Parliament on September 17. I believe that the tabling of the report was intended to embarrass and cause harm to me and was such as made me an improper purpose. How are they clock this agua so? A madman this hour. Here, nobody not tell us no file the taxes and all them things there, brother, almost 4 years now. So I mean, you embarrass yourself. Come on now, man. Nobody not tell if you do where you do ya so. The people that do them work. Let's read. I believe that the tabling of the report was intended to embarrass and cause harm to me, and as such was made for an improper purpose and in bad faith to prejudice and harm me. You hear that, people? So what about everybody else who was investigated by the same method? What about Dalrymple who got kicked down and kicked out and all them things there? What about all the other people? Man about like a big baby. He said, adding that it is sought to impute criminal and unethical conduct to me and the other applicants. When you are going, people, make us say the judge I gotta go for this okey doke in a court today. Owners applied to the Supreme Court on September 30th for several administrative orders, including a review in the controversial 171-page report. The IC's Director of Investigation, Kevon Stevenson, said he could not conclude on the question of illicit enrichment, highlighted unexplained financial discrepancies in Holiness 2021 income filings, and raised questions about tax compliance and transactions of over $470 million involving connected companies. Jaja, the ICE, which said it could not certify the income declaration, referred the matter to the Financial Division, Investigation Division, citing Oldness failure to provide expense details. So them can't certify him. It go 4 years now. Remember, we passed the 3-year mark. Now it go 4 years since the Prime Minister cannot, statutory declaration cannot be certified by the IC for what, you know, you understand me, people? And this man are the Prime Minister for the country. However, Oldness has denied any wrongdoing, claiming that the report is flawed and unfairly suggested unethical and criminal conduct by him and affiliated firms. He wants the Supreme Court to terminate all investigations into his financial affairs. You hear that? People want to hear what the Prime Minister wants. He wants the Supreme Court to terminate all investigations into his financial affairs, invalidate the report, strike down the provisions of the Integrity Commission Act, and declare section of the Corruption Prevention Act used to probe illicit enrichment as unconstitutional. So, him no want it would be unconstitutional for them to probe illicit enrichment. A madman we have in the office is an outright thief. It is a damn madman in the office or an outright damn criminal. No one to know, people. This is a madman in an office or an outright crook. I don't want to see if the judge are going to fall for this okey doke. Any madman can read this and say, what kind of clock this? Eh? Is this a madman we have in an office or an outright criminal that you wouldn't want? You want the judge strike down the part of the act used to probe illicit enrichment as unconstitutional? but the scammer, they must go to prison for them illicit enrichment. They're not the same job they will own inner. Then the scammer not chop people, illicit enrichment, that criminal riches by criminal means. So hold on, what the cloth are going as a procure people. A madman, this is a criminal we have in the office, people. Look on it good. Me want to know if it's a madman that I ask this shit or is a criminal in the office, because look on it good, man. Come on, man. Just come the hell on. So you just want to, so hold on, politicians must stay in the office and enrich themselves and there's no investigation. And that more to know from the people over there this morning, this afternoon. You believe that politician, anybody, so the PNP them can go in there and do the same thing too. And the next party can come in there and do the same thing too. And the Grand Prix, they come at the same thing. This man want to strike down that politicians can criminally enrich themselves while they're in office and there's no investigation. Now what kind of mama clock this brother talk about, man? Me want to know if a madman this or a criminal people. What is this? I don't know. Wagwambolo. This is a madman. I mean, understand people. I want to understand when we just read to Uniaso. He wants the Supreme Court to terminate all investigations into his financial affairs, invalidate the report, strike down the provisions of the Integrity Commission Act, and declare sections of the Corruption Prevention Act used to probe illicit enrichment as unconstitutional. People, tell me if you're a judge, you're going to go with this nonsense. Tell me. Me not care how much pay you get, how much the prime minister double on the pay. Tell me if a judge you gonna go with this nonsense, or even the dons can read through this and say, what you talking about? Me want to know if you're a madman or you're a criminal. And that's all I want to know. This is nonsense. This is some high level madness and disrespect to the people of Jamaica. No respect. No respect around here. No respect. No respect to the people. No goddamn respect. Not even an ounce of respect to the people. Show me the ounce of respect there. I want somebody show me the ounce of respect. Just show me the respect. Show me the respect there, man. People. Now, sir. The man want... So hold on there. So you want to tell me, so when the police grab a scammer, just like the other day, me see on the talk about on push the case on with them people there were on the grab in the house full of money just recently. When they find a house full of money and that house and investigation and the probe lead to another house full of money. Don't. We saw that in the news. Don't. Recently in Jamaica. And reading that news, we saw you guys on flatbed removing some black colored motor vehicle from off the premises. Don't it? Then why would you take this motor vehicle? Why would you probe these people to find another house? After that one investigation, they find another house with money in it, full of money. The people are in trouble. Yeah? Because that one house they find, when they see the police them there, and I check the woman, I check the money in the car. All of them watch that video. Yeah? And the vehicle them up on the flatbed and them gone with the vehicle them. Due to investigation and probing, lead to another house. I think it's a Portmore or some other place, but no one tell lie. Yeah? And money same way. So they're probing and investigating regular citizens for illicit enrichment, because that is illicit enrichment. And that's how investigators are supposed to work. You probe, you investigate illicit enrichment. So you want to tell me, say, the Prime Minister is above the law? The Prime Minister is above the law and the common man. The law that applies to the people who he preside over must be a different law for him. I just want to ask anybody right as I watch this video or listen to me. You want to tell me say it's a different law for the Prime Minister? Me just see them from one house, investigation, lead to another house full of money. And I think it was more arrests or something like that. So you investigate these kind of things, illicit enrichment. So the Prime Minister want the part of the Constitution that I mean, I understand what I talk about. Illegal, I just want to understand. I just want to understand what I want. I just want to understand what I want. He want that to remove from the Integrity Commission Act, and so for politician, I want to know if he want to clear for politician alone and everybody has got prison for illicit enrichment. I want to know what the Prime Minister up to people. Because this is normal. Someone want to know again, me ask the question, is this a ratted criminal in an office or a madman? Because none of it not look good. The man that fight the Integrity Commission. Shameful. 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 So, make we move on. This is shameful. Let me show you how I go on. Because I tell you this, I say, I'm not a man, but I can see things. And the whole of you can see it too. If you just stop and think sometime and look. You don't see it. What me I see, you can see it too. It's right before you eye. But you now put it together. So let me put it together for Uno again. I did it before. I tell you, say one man can handle so many offices. You understand me? So many offices under one man. How many offices, people? Anybody know the number? Plug it in the comment section. Thank you. Por favor, please. Right? Anybody know the amount of office or you know in this man office? Put it in the office in the comment section. Because so many offices under OPM. You and I know, say, this man in there, I handle personal business. Right? 28 bank account. Account to report that, 5 to 6 transaction a day, 20 accounting got. Yeah, while in the office, you got school for doctorate, you operate how much business. It's alleged that you have a much truck in the backside, mind them. Me I use a gas station, I bill, I'm hearing that all type of food place, I bill, me I use on have no hand in everything, half sure account, every dibble and double, we have no foundation, all type of stuff. So this is man busy. Crowd of people. On top of that, how many offices in your office under you? How one man can be? So Gigi Jones, I tell you, say 19. So remember, me come from my platform and me tell you, say, these 19 offices are how much him have under him. Cannot be running efficiently and effectively for the people of Jamaica. See, Rennie Nicholson say 21. Say 21, 19, however him have in them office. We never see these things yet. Unless the man decide to choke off these office, these agencies, and kill the country. These local agencies are very important. And if they are not manned, what you believe is going to happen? There's a reason why them create these local agencies. And this is my view. And this is my belief. The man put them in them office, they put him foot on them and choke them off. Me also go a bit further on this platform. Me tell you, say, I believe some of these offices have been reduced to just a file cabinet and the staff. And to get up today and see this type of news, right now, I'm going to read for you guys. It go right, me say, here we go, Carlos on the man. Me can say things. And nothing me say, I come to pass, Me see this come right before we, Me say, me na other man, uno can see it too. Me now go like me special, but me just a beg uno to look. Pay attention sometime and look. Hard. And no special gift. Just look, man. All right, me go read for you. See what the hell a Papa Yard right now. Bangarang to rotted. The office them a choke off in this man office. Me tell you about it, See me sit in a writing, It in a writing. What me tell you say? Some of these offices reduced to a file cabinet in a such man office. Office cannot be functional, cannot be fully staffed. So I'm going to read something for Uno right now. Out of the book of the Gleaner. Toxic tensions. You hear that? Toxic tensions. The office of the Prime Minister is reportedly closed to completing an auditor's verification report triggered by a major fallout at a Jamaican post between CEO and Postmaster General Lincoln Allen and several staff members, including senior managers. Listen, the fallout is being blamed for what has been labeled a toxic work environment that is threatening to become explosive. People, anything under this man. Let me show you again the type of man that I talk about. Anything under this man, toxic. Nothing this man can implement to be right in a Jamaica. Nothing. Just look for the type of man we are talking about. Put him up there. Nothing under this man. A man we are talking about legalized Obia, somehow agreement, all type of nonsense in the place, turn back street in a Las Vegas, bringing goddamn nuclear energy in Jamaica. There's some evil thoughts and some bullcrap. Yeah? So, make a read about this. And I want you guys notice, that the post office them at Jamaica like them defund the post office. Because Jamaica may do video in a post office it on Facebook, or the ceiling in a post office I drop out because the post office a leak, or wasp. They all around the post office. You know, all them have a little building at the back of house for the postmaster, right? The top dog at the post office appear wasted at the place abandoned. Nice little building, you know. The yard, the post office yard, now cut, now clean. First time police station, post office used to have a man who clean them yard, they chop them yard with machete, keep them clean. People that got Jamaica right now got the post office, them people, them abandon them. That brother you saw. That brother you saw. Him a defund the post office them and mash up everything. Right before we eyes, I mean I called it out long time while I could not blind. See the writing. The fallout is being blamed for what has been labeled a toxic work environment that is threatening to become explosive. Jamaica Post is made up of the Post and Telecommunications the Department, PTD, and the Postal Corporation of Jamaica, PCOJ, and the PTD is a central government entity, while the PCOJ is a public company. They are governed by the Financial Administration and Audit Act and the Public Bodies Act. The differences which largely exist at the PTD have resulted in an anonymous letter being written to several parliamentary bodies and state agencies, including the Integrity Commission, the Auditor General's Department, and the Office of the Prime Minister, casting serious aspersions on Allen and his leadership. La 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 la. People, me not blame Allen. Me not blame Allen. Anything you say I go on there in every department is the micromanager. And listen to this and you understand more. I'll be right back.
I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
So you see there, we elect the prime minister. He said him run the country. You elect a prime minister. Him run the country. It's time you hold your prime minister accountable and stop making excuses for them, right? Isn't that what the man said? Well, now if the OPM are run the office here are run that way or under the OPM, who do you blame? Me just ask, who do you put the blame on? Because me I tell you, so no man can move a muscle, boy, unless such man say move it. It's a micromanager for a man to have what 17 and 19 and 21 office, whatever the number in them office, it show you that he's a micromanager. Mr. Fair man, if you have so many offices under the OPM, he's a micromanager. Clear, right? We get that over with, right? You understand that part there? All right. So the OPM, which assumed oversight at the Postal Service in June 2023, when you come here, at 2023, Andrew Ones took over the Postal Service. He might take away everything. He might take away them one people. And we don't know, you know. Everything are going to office people go dead. Die a slow death in them office. Believe what Carlos I say. That's my belief. That's my belief. Everything I go in the man office go die a slow death. And Jamaica people see it and all they want a rum and boom, shake them up and bam, bam, bam. So the OPM, which assumed oversight of the Postal Service in June 2023, responded to the letter sent via Proton Mail in December 2023, assigning an auditor to Jamaica Post between February and April for a verification exercise. I want you guys to listen, because may I go somewhere. Gleaner sources close to the process have confirmed that the report is in its final stage and has highlighted, among other things, operational inefficiencies based on the account of the staff. Yeah, you may say? Operational inefficiencies based on the account of the staff. Claims of inefficient hiring practices, duplication of organizational units. So when me tell you, say, them not hire nobody, man. Enough of them officers in a such man, a file cabinet, them are turning now. Me not tell you already. Me not tell you on the platform, yeah. So enough of them officers under such man, because the only reason why you don't get up so much officer unless you want to kill them, cut them foot from under them so them don't work for the Jamaican people. All of those offices and agencies are for the Jamaican people. The man put them in them office, underfund them, kill them out. Just like the road, underfund the public work department, road now fix, underfund the police, underfund the teachers, underfund healthcare. Everything, people. Scrape up 300% raise. Jamaica is on the verge of going over the cliff. They know it. Niger knew it before he scooted off and run away. But them look on Jamaica and take 300% raise. Last year, when them know that Jamaica now look good, right? Because them, I tell me, say corporate taxes now coming good last year. And it caused a deficit in the budget this year. And them tell me that, you know. So why them know say corporate taxes weak last year? It was last year when them pounced up on Jamaica, who was on the verge of going over the cliff and take 300% off of Jamaica raise and push the country over the cliff. And in order to make that push over the cliff look good, then put right up in the Miami Herald, but Jamaica is a financial superpower of the Caribbean, and we have the best bounce back off of the Big C. So these guys always tell you lies. Can't say call us a one up on this platform. People, them are defund every goddamn thing. These offices in such man office on this platform, I tell you how I feel about them. I tell you my belief. I believe they are underfunded, and most offices turn file cabinet. I want me to read that so this morning. Remember when we said that, you know, nobody never tell me nothing, you know. Me never read nothing more than me know how the man steer. I see man defund everything. I say, why would one man want all this office under him office? Why would any leader want to control all these agencies unless we want to crush them? We don't say National Housing Trust is under him. Look what is happening to National Housing Trust. It has removed out of the reach of poor people. Kicked upstream to the rich. The poor can't stretch and reach housing trust no more. It was created for them. But such man make it be a rich man thing. It's under him. So many field offices under him. I was sitting in my field right before we eyes. And when I said, as Jamaicans, it's deliberate, people. And this is my belief. I believe it's deliberate what is going on with these agencies. And this is not the only agency that is understaffed. And underfunded, if you're understaffed, that means you're underfunded. If you're understaffed, that means you're underfunded. The budget cut. Claims of inefficiency. No, claims of inefficient hiring practices. Duplication of organizational units. The resignation of key employees and mismanagement of resources were reported to the OPM auditor by Allen in responding to question of the Gleaner, as dismissed many of these claims as false. What? Allen dismissed many of them as false. The whistleblower busted out. Thieving are going in there. Mismanagement are going in there. Don't tell me say such man no. Don't tell me say the Prime Minister no. Not now going under micromanager where him no know and approve of. A matter of fact, before any movement and before the pen ink wet, you have to go to the man there and get the approval from him. Me not stupid. Before you even write the pen ink, before you even type nothing, you have to get the approval. You can't fool Carlos. As a micromanager, we look upon here. I want somebody to tell me otherwise. The man kill everything. It is really bad. It feels like every day you are walking on pins and needles. Every day it's a quarrel. Every day it's a battle. One of the 5 employees who spoke to the Gleaner last month said, over the last 4 years, he has basically run the entity into a tailspin by its decision making, and I doubt if it can recover. Me rotted. Who know you are going? I know him. Me blame it upon who? The top man. Him can't do nothing without that brother, yeah. I'm telling you already, if you don't listen to the brother talk, you know, so no lie, me I tell you.
I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and he's a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
People, I believe these little agencies is where man can get kickbacks from. Hire a little friend them and put them over these agencies, like him having a little brethren where that is over the housing authority or housing agency of Jamaica and over UDC, that is his business partner. You understand me I say? You see those agencies? Yes. You understand me? Yeah, man. In business partner over UDC and housing agency of Jamaica. So when you have them look at agency in them office, you can put who you want to put there and do what you want to do. Come on, we're not straight with the people them at all. So at that I go and meet them a people there. So if you put a man there, if you head the business from the last 4 years, the people must say things don't look good. So you want to tell me, say, the boss don't know. Me just play for you already and say who run the country. And this a man here. And this office under the OPM. So all the people my boss so. You know, so I want people to man choke out all these offices Jamaica, all these agencies that is supposed to work for the Jamaican people deliberately at swing down and mash down green clocks upon them. Let's continue reading. Over the last 4 years, he has basically run the entity into a tailspin by his decision making, and I doubt it can recover. He has ostracized the senior management. I have worked at several agencies. I have never seen anything like this, the employee said. Chaka chaka government such man a run, man. Chaka chaka, everything chaka chaka like the road them out there. That's why crime can't fix. If money not spent on road, hospital look like them defund it, healthcare are the same thing. You see it? Education are the same thing. One of police here come for crime. You think them are fun crime? That's why some of people are dead about there. If the road them look so bad, hospital looks so bad, education looks so bad, agriculture looks so bad, every ministry looks so bad. One of police here go with crime. That's why they might take out people life out of Jamaica like it's nothing. They might mash up the country, people. Such man mash up the country single-handedly. My concern arises from the fact that I am coming under extreme pressure to breach. I want to listen to this while I come out as such man and miggle, you know. This is under such man, you know. These things are under the OPM. Him over it. Him are the micromanager. My concern arises from the fact that I am coming under extreme pressures to breach aspects of the acts. I am constantly being targeted, another employee claimed, noting that a toxic environment exists because of this. So let me go back here. So my concern arises from the fact that I am coming under extreme pressure to breach aspects of the act. So somebody that tell if you break the law or something. And we are here, people. Appears skullduggery scheme and crime come with this administration, it seems, you know. It's like it's a criminal organization. Me tell you guys all the time, you know, instead of a government, you know. My concern, I remember this under the OPM, you know. And what can I ask them want if a breach? So broke the law. My concern arises from the fact that I am coming under extreme pressures to breach aspects of the acts. I am constantly being targeted, another employee claimed, noting that a toxic environment exists because of this. The employee said the breach has to do with the procurement process and that challenges faced have been reported to unions and the Office of the Service Commission, but that nothing has been done. What the Office of the Service Commission, the people? We're not seeing anything taking place. In the meanwhile, our organization is deteriorating, the employee said. Country I mash up, people, right before your eyes. Such man enough to run country. If you're in there, just enrich yourself. You don't have the time to do nothing else and pay attention. I mean, come on now, man. 28 bank account, me already cut your slack long time. You say I got school, go study doctorate, and you have company organization, and when you nobody else in the organization look like you alone. But you're busy, man. You don't have no time to do this. Might as well you just go and we are going to make somebody else you know, do a better job, because goddamn, we can't have nobody can do no worse than this. Another employee told the Gleaner that under Allen's stewardship, which began in March 2021, dozens of employees have resigned. Several opted for later moves, the Gleaner was told. And not him cause it. I want to understand. It's the same thing where I go down on what, the immigration department? In the immigration department, one man down there where I get the work of them hell, and then they come out in the paper and stuff like that, and they on social media. Yeah? At the same, these are them some people such man get and tough up in them place, them a friend and give them orders. Them can't make no move unless such man say that they move unofe make. Them can't turn on no fire. You understand me? I purge him, say I purge the work of them we work there. You understand me? I say people? Him claim say I purge the work of them and get rid of the work of them in a style and push up this amania and make everybody blame this amania and believe it's him. This amania can't sign a signature unless he run it by a micromanager. Me not ask none of that. Huh? Allen has also been accused of restructuring or adding position, which the Gleaner was told. This restructuring and Allen alone, me say, everything I restructure for mash down. Now restructure for lift up. Everything you see them do, people. And this is just how me believe. Everything we see them do is a mash down and of a build up. Jamaica, 8 years of it, you know. You haven't had enough. We don't seen enough. We are just clafficer. We are idiot. We are kunumuno. See myself all lend tax money give people in Jamaica $20,000. People, you know, say feel money that. When the grand pick never got pay for later when enough we did. Man borrow money from the future, you know, and money we don't have, you know. We do not have that type of money. It now come out of the purse right now because we have the money right now out of the excess we aim at talk about. The money we aim at talk about saying balance the budget and him now ready for people, that's a lie. When him saying balance the budget and him ready for the imbalance the economy according to him and he now ready for split the dividends by giving us $20,000. People a lie. We don't have the money, a future money man go borrow from. We will grant picnic of a PFR. Ah, that is a lie. A future money man. Appear come, them people are running people appear scam game them run power we look like, you know. Allen has also been accused of restructuring or adding positions. Here again. Who tell Allen to do that? Who can Allen go do it on his own? Anybody where they are so we know this thing run. Who tell Allen to do that? Can this brother go out on him own go do that? All right. Allen has also been accused of restructuring or adding positions, which the Gleaner was told on occasions run contrary to instructions issued by the parent ministry. This is said to negatively impact the wage bill. May I ask you, before this man claims him do all of this stuff, you think of run the idea, this new idea by such man to make sure say it sound good, because if me hire you, you can't just pop up. Boss, me have a new idea, you know. How about this? How about this? Me feel say if we this, that, and the other, it will be better. You know, what you think about the idea? Oh, I think that is smart. I think that's the right move. A matter of fact, let me add some more. Blah, 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 blah. You can't just come with this, man. Eat that when you work like a micromanager, you know, people. You can't just do stuff on your own. No corporate plan. People, this is a whistleblower, you know, I tell you what I go on, you know. In a such man office. No corporate plan. Additionally, the employees said the entity is operating without a corporate plan, which means in a draft state. The employee said the last one was rated at 34% by the ministry. My question would be, who at the ministry, at the office of the Prime Minister, is tracking this corporate plan and this operational plan, because it is not signed off, and so you can assess not just his performance, but the department's performance over the period to see exactly where we are going, the employee asked. People, government are run chaka chaka. Road can't fix, healthcare can't fix, teacher run way. Them a man no come for fix our country, people. People, I no collect no seat a fall apart, you know. People, them a man come in there to take everything. As some seat, them man come in to take everything. And look at them know, so them now go, what's them know, so it look like they're not going to go in no longer. People are just take them and go take more now. People, look on the good now, man. Them man, they take everything so the road can't fix people. Them man, them take everything, they take so much until hospital can't fix. Them man, them give themselves 300% raise. If them man, them give themselves 300% raise, you think them man have a heart when them take nothing boy. I want to know people. Eh? If the man them give themselves 300% raise, can they really have no heart when them take from we? Can you imagine how much them take? No heart, then clear out the barrel. Not no left, not even the poor. Can you imagine what they do behind the back with all the money we get for grant, we give the Jamaican people? Can you just imagine what they are doing behind our back? If they can, right before we face them, look in our eye and take 300% raise. Imagine what they are doing behind the back when they get grant money. May I ask you again, if they can look in our eye in the public, in the news and social media and take 300% raise, can you really imagine what them doing behind our backs? When they get grant money and then they look at money boy and even money from the coffers and money in our purse, what we not see? My question would be, at the ministry, at the office of the Prime Minister, office of the Prime Minister, it's tracking. Why? It's bad. We were told that there should be no adjustment to the structure of the entity because it is currently under review, but there are at least 6 instances where persons' employment statuses have been altered. People, they are cutting these agencies, put from under them, under such man, and this platform, me tell Uno, me not obey a man, but me can see things. To my surprise, to them, I see this in the paper. I say, see it there? See it there? See it that come out. See it that come out there. More people need to come out. Because under this office alone, I get choked out. Such men I choke them. Kill all the agency with help the poor people. Help Jamaicans. But there are at least 6 instances where persons' employment statuses have been altered. What is strange and alarming is that these things are done, and they are done at the expense of the government, the employee said. You are going, then get back at thief, man. I don't know. It's a corrupt, dirty boss runner, so you know. You have to understand what is going on in Jamaica in this time. You guys have never met such man before. You guys never met a man like this before. Just look. We'll talk about the real definition of evil. Let's continue to read. What are the authorities doing about these things? We used to be at MSETT, Ministry of Science and Energy, Telecommunications and Transport. Now we are at the office of the Prime Minister. So you can see the work of them, not like Wagwan. The work of them come out and say like such man choke them off, people. People, nobody never come tell me them thing. A long time I tell them on my platform. Said I believe most of these offices under this man reduced to file cabinet, understaff. You hear them I tell you, yes, sir? What are the authorities doing about these things? We used to be at the Ministry of Science, Energy, Telecommunications and Transport, the MSETT. No, we are at the office of the Prime Minister. The strategic plan, which is supposed to be a 5-year plan, is altered every year significantly, the employee said. Me say, I cut them up, trim. Give such man 4 more years. And say, when him down in Jamaica, pay a crater in a Jamaica when on a road. I pay chat them and I chat and promise, man. No money there. Them man them grab up all the money bag and run all left Jamaica with promise. Because I know the people, them stupid enough, we believe in. Pay promise people. Go fix the hospital them first, man. Go fix the courthouse them first. Courthouse a leak. Judge and jury and clerk of court and lawyers. Now if they use the bathroom and relieve themselves in the people. How many times I must do videos like those on my platform? The courthouses. Go fix the courthouses, man, and start going to have money, man. Jamaica broke, man. Municipal buildings, people, government buildings across Jamaica, them are falling apart. Post offices, go look on them people. They on life support. No more no the people. They look away in the coffers are just for them money. Why me tell you all the time, say, politicians MO in our office in Jamaica, most of taxpayers' money is spent on them. Nobody not tell me, people, I may sit down and peep these things, That's why I tell you, say, if enough of you look deeper, you can see too. That the politician time in the office is to spend taxpayers' money on them. Now, look how long them boy are in the office and take 300% raise, and look how much they give uno. Look again. I'm showing a simple example. When the hurricane did that come, Beryl, such man say, I give politicians $5 million, or 60 out of them, $5 million to go clean, drain, and them thing, which them never get. According to what I hear come out of Parliament, so them never get the money before Beryl. It was all chattings. Now, look at the amount of money to go clean, drain, and prepare for Beryl. Look, $5 million. I want you to pay attention. $5 million. Now, coming up to the local government, I want you to pay attention, Write down the $5 million. Or type it or something. $5 million for the people to help them, for each MP, the 6 of them, only $5 million to go clean, drain, and prepare, probably help some people to prepare for the hurricane also. Because I always have people in the needy, but each one get 5. But coming up to the election, guess how much I think the politician get? The minimum of $70 million to each politician. The minimum of $70 million. So when I look on that, to help the people come a crisis that come like a hurricane, you go clean drain, you go help the people and prepare. But I'm going to $5 million you give the people them. But to keep on the ass in a power, come up election to go buy vote and all type of cloth, what you do? You come up with $70 million to start. I read about it. I did video on it before. So who the money I spent on while these boys in the office? No, coming up election, it's so long we are suffer. It's so long we have the bad road them. It's so long we have holla. Coming up to election time now, hear them come with the promises again. Why are they doing it? They spend tax money, payers' money to benefit themselves and not to benefit the people. Here come election now, them have all these wonderful promises. And how many $1 million is allocated for this, that, and the other. So what is the purpose of all that? People are blind, are not look deep enough to say use we again with their own tax money. And our own tax money has been spent to keep them in power, to fatten them, pocket them, their friend and their family, while we stay poor. Look at it good. Jamaican taxpayer money is spent to keep politicians in power, rich, powerful, and in power, not on the people. If election now keep, the road them stay bad. If election now keep, the people them suffer. See politician. And the election come, all the money in the world. So therefore, out of election cycle, taxpayers' money now spent on the people. When the coming election now, all the money come out of hats, spending on the people. People not tired for them fool we. Both sides play them tricks upon we. We're not tired for them fool we. We're not tired for them fool the Jamaican people and know them up to. These guys spend our money on them. Taxpayers' money benefit politicians, not the people in Jamaica. Not the people. They never have no money for the election time to fix nothing. Come election time, them have the money. Just like before the burial, them said them give the MP them $5 million, only $5 million to go in their constituency and help clean, drain, and prepare for hurricane. 5, which them never get, people, according to what I was understanding from a parliament sitting after the hurricane. You understand me? But when it comes to the election, then give them a minimum of $70 million to start. To go in their constituency, go do what? Coming up to election. Go do what? Where you think them giving us $70 million for? You think it's for the people? Or so nice up the people to keep them in power? So them use the people tax money against them. The people them take it and happy and don't know say screw. Who not get screw over? When you think gonna broke politician foot, I change one shirt and I get the next shirt. How I do no man? Eh? You have to wake up, boy, man. So, me tell you about this before, say, this a man a kill off the office, them office. Watch this. The Gleaner was told that one of the main components of Jamaica Post strategic plan was counter automation, which would automate the entity's processes. The first period of the evaluation was done. It was realized that the counter automation never happened, and so we got a low grade. The person who was doing the strategic plan was instructed essentially to remove that so as to reduce the possibility of getting a low grade. Who are telling that? Who are instruct them? Who are the puppet master? Who are the micromanager? Who are we spending them ears and a blue on them neck? So it has been removed. The focus has changed. And now nobody knows what is happening. People are chaka government, such man run. You see, man, mash up the country. Jamaica people. The country deserve better than this. Think about it. Kick politics down the road. Think about the country, the future. Can we take another 4 years of this? Nothing has been done about crime. You can see it. If not now done about healthcare, not now done about freaking agriculture, not now done about education, not now done about the Minister of National Security. We believe are done about crime. Eh? Teacher education. Wagwan boya. You like Jamaica is allowed to free fall, drop on the ground and mash without even breaking the fall with your foot. So when Dr. Dana Morrison Dixon is supposed to be the minister that is responsible for transformation and digitization, the engine that is supposed to transform the post office, which is digital transformation, the core activity, which is counter automation, has essentially been removed. Peer chat in a seat are adjusted. The focus is something totally different now, the employee said. You hear that? The Gleaner contacted Allen 4 weeks ago for responses to the allegations made by the employees against him. In a 122-page email response to questions sent, he said since his appointment as Postmaster General, he has been fully committed to transforming the PTD from the modernization strategic planning and fostering a culture of transparency and collaboration. He said his leadership has focused on addressing long-standing systemic issues that have hindered the department's growth and efficiency, many of which he said predate his tenure. Here we go. Mash up everything, man. Of course. Allen said he has overseen infrastructure upgrades and implemented new technologies, created opportunities for staff development. So you say him overseeing infrastructure upgrades. So you think, and him alone are the people that come from such man. He said every decision has been aimed at strengthening the PTD's capacity to serve the public more effectively. However, despite the significant progress made, several allegations have emerged that misrepresented both my leadership style and the nature of the changes being implemented. These claims, often rooted in misunderstandings or deliberate misinterpretations, seek to undermine the positive strides that the organization has taken under my leadership. So like a politician, always a beautiful stuff to say and pretty up stuff when it's a bold-faced lie. Politicians are like that. Moreover, some of these allegations appear to stem from individuals within the department who resist these changes, not because they believe the reforms are misguided, but because they are motivated by self-interest, fear of accountability, or desire to maintain the status quo that enables irregular practices, he said. But the employee would not snitch on himself when they talk about look like thief in a guande. They look like thief in a guande based on what may I read, right? It is also important to note that some of these individuals have faced disciplinary actions or investigations are okay, just nasty them up. Nothing to see here. They are just hurt. They need to seek counseling for breaches of policies, which likely fuel their opposition. It is my view that their intent is not to protect the welfare of the Post and Telecommunications Department, but rather to undermine the ongoing reform process. You see, everything a reform. You hear me I say? Everything a reform at Jamaica. Mash them and mash it up. You know, good again. Notice such man. Everything are housing trust are reform, education are reform, the tax system are reform, everything are reform, people. I mash them and mash it up. Take it from me, you hear? Rasta man son, I tell you them a thing a long time. Me not obey a man, but me can see it. I mash them and mash it up. You would have known if a man want these agencies to be working for the Jamaican people. You would have given them own office space, given them space to flourish and survive. You'd have fund them so them work on behalf of the Jamaican people. Right? But what you're seeing here is, you know, wow. So the man not take no blame. Allen not take no blame for what is happening. So Allen, just like such man, of course, I mean, you were sent there. Not for only is handpicked by such man. These little agency were under him. Him handpicked who him want put there. And sometimes you know what come to my mind? What come to mind sometimes I say, this just come to mind and I think. I say, say this man can, if him about his agency in the office, say he can make money off it if he is a corrupt man, like NEPA under him. So if man want to build certain place where they're not supposed to build, if they can them a piece of food off of that man, and man just give him money, man, can under him, man, and them get clearance. Because him and the top dog, everything have to clear by him. It under him. All the way me read as under Prime Minister. Yeah? So it's in the Gleaner, people. You can go read it further. Because a lot more reading left. But hey, you know, go read it further and see what go on in the country or such man. I look upon him own a country and I match it up piece by piece. Now, may I step to another story real quick. Now, with all the crime we have in the country, there are the police killings. Indicom day to day come tell me something like this. Trend suggests country to see most people killed by security forces in more than a decade. That means that under Andrew Owen's government, enough dirting of the Jamaican citizens are going by security forces. Police and soldiers kill Jamaican who are unarmed and questionable way. Some questionable way them shoot the people in Jamaica, and this cannot be right, people. I call it out on my platform. We want crime to go down. We want criminal to come off a street, but not, and you can't do that at the expense of the lives of the youth them on road just to say you murder something if you come out in a paper. Yeah, man, we shot 3 today. How you question? How you justify that? We don't see them dirt 3 man did a day. You understand me? Sometimes police dirt 3 man I find 1 gun. We need to stop these things as a people. We need to stop these things and start questioning this nonsense. Yeah, we have the Prime Minister at talk about say, meet the judge or meet your maker. Them tough talk there. You have the Minister of National Security. He must say, when police must shoot to kill, and when man get caught up out there, I'm not gonna send an ambulance. So therefore, if me understand clearly, if me a police and me out upon the field and man a shoot off of me, and me shot him somewhere and him not dead, and him give up, I'm not no gun and I beg for mercy. Instead of call an ambulance for him, me just go over there and do the same thing when Changa says shoot to kill. I mean, me not understand. I want somebody explain to me when I understand what the Minister of National Security say. Then you have the Prime Minister over there, so he might talk about say, meet the judge or meet your maker. What the Prime Minister talk about meeting the maker. The Minister of National Security, who's supposed to be a doctor, who's supposed to save life, is talking about shooting to kill. The Prime Minister on the other side, he say, meet the judge or meet your maker. So you see that judge are dead. There's no in between. There's no way out. I want to understand the talking of these guys. Hence, look what you see on the screen. So you want to know, say, what the police are do out there, the soldier take out Jamaica life for Indicom and one way about. It's justifiable. It's just the Prime Minister, Mr. Chang, is with this. So now, without the camera, without the killing we are going to Jamaica by police, the man still no want law enforcement to wear camera. He not see no reason for police to get camera. It's because he wanted to continue to dirt Jamaican citizens, and there's no evidence. When they come out and put weapon on them and say, man, shoot off at them. Oh, you mean no? What Changa talk about? People, look here, man. I'm going to read something for them because I don't know what going on them on the head, you know. I swear to God, Me don't know what going on in the man ahead. And they talk about crime down 15%. People are one of them. People. Cool there, man. Let me read what going on so. Because I don't know if them man are mad man or what of them. Body worn cameras have very little value in police shooting incidents. That Chang I say. Me hear my chat, you know. Me hear my chat and come with all type of excuses. But when police are run, them camera drop off. When them a shoot off a police dive on the ground and camera drop off. Bullshit. Bullshit. You ever watch Cops yet? Eh? You ever watch police a run down mandate and the body they retrieve the body camera? Sometimes it drop off yet, sometimes it don't. So that shouldn't be a reason not to install body cameras by police. So police are dirt Jamaican people. What happened to the victims of these? What happened to the family of these victims? What happened to the family? So there's no way them can see. So the police, it was a justified conning, dirting. So there's no way the public, the family can see. Say when the police do what them do to their family member, it was justifiable. So they saw them treat Jamaica like a hog and goat, dirty and train in the back of a pickup truck. Then people must be investigated for the amount of crime they make happen under them. Encouraging, egging on the police to continue to take Jamaicans' life. Egging on the police in the come one way. See it there. In the come one us people. See it there. Can you imagine? So, National Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang has declared body-worn cameras to be of very little value in fatal incidents involving police. This is coming from the Minister of National Security in Jamaica. His position comes after the Independent Commission of Investigation, INDECOM, again raised concerns about the lack of footage from functioning body-worn cameras in shooting incidents involving the police. Look at the screen right there. INDECOM is saying that them are dirt off Jamaicans innocently. INDECOM say we need body cam because Jamaicans are get dirt and police don't go to jail. There's a human rights crisis in Jamaica right now. I want you guys to understand that. There is a major human rights crisis sitting in the common one with there. So many Jamaicans are get dirt. Then to Chang, who I say, I remember him saying one saying, police must shoot to dirt. And if police can up a man and in a drop out, the ambulance now come. The Minister of National Security telling the police force they must shoot to dirt. The Prime Minister himself has said to the youth, them say, meet the judge or meet your maker. Now, INDECOM, sum it up all, INDECOM a tell way. Say, and this man and his administration, the most people have been killed by security forces. I don't think no other time beat it than under Bruce with the Tivoli incursion. I think that's what is the other time. I think no other time in Jamaica security forces that murder poor people pick this up. And someone not okay with it. Yeah, man, more murder off the street. You can't stand it. No, people not so crime fight. We don't see police dirt 3 man 1 time. How that works so? How that works so? I mean, that's bird, there's a pick down man, me not understand. Jamaica people need to start questioning these stuff. Mr. Chang, Minister of National Security, and the Prime Minister, Andrew Ones, give the police them, it seems, full rights to go bird hunting upon the Jamaican citizen. Picking off Jamaican citizens one by one, and some of it okay because we're frustrated after crime. Yes, I am too. You think you're tired of the crime like me? But that's not the way you go about it. And also them go about it here, people. So me not prescribe that type of treatment for my Jamaican people. Police are just, them not in a trouble. 3 man get dirt 1 time or what? Yesterday or day before? 3 1 time. Come on now. Come on, people. I'm not questioning it. Me see people are cheer. 3 man get caught up 1 time. And that's okay. That's okay. How I don't know, man. They say I murder them, I murder half Jamaican people. And they make sure so the hospital not good. When they go down there, you must drop out. They make sure you have the ambulance, if you even meet in an accident on the road, to save a life down there. They make sure everything to save a life in Jamaica, not there. I wonder if it's the population control. And what is Aguania? His position comes after the Independent Commission of Investigation, INDICOM, again raised concern about the lack of footage from functioning body-worn cameras in shooting incidents involving the police. In its second quarterly report for 2024, INDICOM noted that in the 252 shooting incidents this year, 252 shooting incidents this year, no body-worn camera was activated. Guys, I want you to listen. Bird hunting in Jamaica, go on. The commission called for the full implementation of body-worn cameras by the Jamaica Constabulary Force, JCF, and all law enforcement bodies. Yes, too much life a loss. Or you just dirt 3 months so and I come tell me them a gunman, this and that. No, man, no. You don't grab one man for tell the tale. Me not subscribe to that. Me not accepting that, Jamaica. But time for hear police are just a dirt man, so some of them and them now have no gun. Where they have been warned, the majority of cases have, listen to this, where they have been warned, the majority of cases have shown that officers fail to turn on the body cameras, body-worn cameras, especially where a shooting incident occurs, stated Hugh Faulkner, INDICOM commissioner. I wonder if a year where I meet Jamaican people out there. So even if some of them weird, the few when them have out there, them not turn it on. When them want dirt Jamaican youths about them people. People, is this okay to you know? You know, people, is this okay? We want crime down. Nobody want crime down like Carlos. None of you hate criminals like me. None of you want to go play Ludi again and Domino again, a shop side. Nobody like me want to stop a beach when we come from the airport and go down a bottom road and man to go big a chuck in at the beach before me go my yard. Nobody want Jamaica crime to go down like me. Or want to stop at the jelly man, the jerk chicken man, and the soup man I know for a long time on top of road drink a Guinness before me go home. Nobody want the crime to end like me. But is this the way crime should be fought, people? Is this the way we want them fight crime people? 3 men get dirt one time and Jamaica and ask a question, you know? Going on the paper. Peer big them big up the police. Yeah, man, if it dead. How? Because of their family member. Somebody are mourn right now for their family member. And you will hear, say somebody, how many times they hear say, them dirt man when I have no gun upon them. Family member come talk. That's it. You know, end up on a no investigation. No police will go to jail. Police are allowed to take out the youth them more and more at Jamaica people. What go on, boy? What go on, brother? My life, you know? Yes, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Hold on there. Man.
I was watching the program and make 2 comments there earlier on.
Yeah.
When you look at it, the Prime Minister of the country is taking the IC to court to struck out illicit enrichment. When I first hear this, I'm going to ask you if it's true. Because there's no sensible, reasonable man who does utter some certain things out of the mouth like that. So you have to tell me, say, you want Jamaica a criminal? So all them scammers and all the 100 million me see them find that in our house and all them high quality car. Rafa give them back then?
Yep, you saw that. You saw that video there.
Of course, man. I watch news, man. I watch news every day. I can't wait to see what the judge will do today. I care how much money the judge get from Mr. Andrew Wellness. I don't think the judge might go that far and said, boy, they must chuck it out.
Can you imagine?
I don't believe so.
Can you imagine if you go talk to the madman that down on a park bench right now and put this information, this thing to him? What the Prime Minister trying to struck down? You don't want an investigation into illicit enrichment? Brother, is it a madman? I is a real raw thief. I disrespect the Jamaican people. You know, some people for idiot though.
It's He's not a madman. He's a thief. He's not a madman. He's a thief. To even think about going to court, just chuck it out. He's a thief. So all the millions and the loot we have, he's supposed to walk with it. Nobody question him. I still want to be a prime minister for the country. What are you telling the youths of Jamaica? What kind of guidance? What are you telling the youths of Jamaica, Carlos?
To keep chopping. To keep chopping. Keep chopping.
Thank you.
Keep chopping.
Thank you.
You think you take scammers money and illicit enrichment, but brother, for him must, and the politician, they must keep it.
Yes.
Brother, let me tell you all of this. This is a desperate move. This is desperate, you know. What you see, man, is desperate attempt. I believe a cover up kind of want his wife. Dirt come a road, because I believe that the hall of fish there gonna be big, you know. If you say they put in the wife, your hall of fish are gonna be big, you know. Your account have to be more than, because normally women have more account than men, you know.
What kind of court would I have in Jamaica? What kind of court would I tell the world that we have? That you have struck out some criminal, something that the law said, no, we can't thief. We can't scam. We can't scam people from foreign. We can't call. We can't speak. And we'll get their money, and it's okay. Let's look what the Prime Minister is saying or doing, Carlos. The Prime Minister of the country, bro.
Yo.
This. No, the first time I hear me say, I call you, I ask you for 2 years, say yes. I say, because I know I can't be saying, say, no, I can't never believe say I'm a Prime Minister. Who go pay for him, say my Dr. Andrew Williams. So he's supposed to do Jamaica work. Ghana school, say I get doctorate. Eh?
School boy, busy.
Hey, I watched news a while ago. I'm there for all long now. I never see the man who use mall fixing the road.
Nope. Nope.
Every road at Jamaica black.
Every single one of them mash up.
Jesus.
Every single one of them. Right now, let me tell you, my brother. I look upon them, you know. Trust me, enough road. I say, the Jamaica people school, you know, because they're not going to fix them. This is now, I don't know. I'm not going to fix them.
So to me, I watch TV news a while ago, a silo. You know, it's part of the people that have drive through and cane piece. The main road, impossible. One big old line from one side to one side. I can't, Carlos. Jesus Christ.
What the tribe? Look how long the tribe bridge take for build. And another bridge. We forgot the next bridge where they might use board. I remember say board they might use drive across the road, you know. You remember that picture there? Me always eh?
Yeah.
So you
Jesus.
Call election, man. Call election, brother. There's no government. Call election, brother. We're tired. You had enough, man. Just call election. Yeah, it's bad, man. It's bad. You know, watch TV, the news. Civil agents, authority. They're resting, so they need their money.
Everybody, people say the country now run good people. Brother, you remember me just tell you what me always say, I choke them and I choke out the country by having them office in their office, and enough of them officers just swindle down to a file cabinet. You see everything that come out of now, brother? Everything.
You say what when in press conference say he can control any ministry you want. You never hear him say that? You never hear him say that? It come from the mouth. He say he can control any when I say he's not supposed to get the minister of finance. He come out and said he can control any ministry you want. He can run it. So I run all ministry. All ministry have to report to him.
Yeah, man, minister of everything. I'm minister of everything. He might make sure say everything mash down people. On the believe say the minister them don't know. Say the country mash up. People think these men don't look as he said the country god down people.
The country much. The country gone.
Eh? So when I read a while ago, them said they don't know if he can come back. Officer Anna Film office. How the clout are going there? Then they said they don't know if he can repair. Officer in this office is understaffed, underfunded, toxic environment the people are working at. I don't lie. Can you imagine if every day if you have anything to do this man? Think about it. You come to work and have anything to do this man every day. Can you imagine your heart rate a beat of your blood pressure going up?
Yes, man.
Eh? Me see, hold on, before you go further. We don't see Chang next to him and the next brother there, Bailey, a sweat. Turn up on a sweat. Talk truth. Eh?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, of course. I don't know who give him powers, but Carlos, I think a full-time in call election. Make we rest the way we live out of Jamaica. Because there's nothing left. The country broke. The country don't have no money. Give back the 200% raise.
Hold on, man. Oh, you mean say country don't have no money and I promise all type of beautiful things. I lie, I say, man, I lie, brother.
Come on, Carlos, man. Come on, you know, give. Come on, man. Cynic and Valley, Portmore, when name Clarkstown get city, that is mercy. Airport,
Negro.
Lord God, what happened to the upstairs market at Portland? This part, 3-story market.
See, and the Spark program, because the last election they say Spark, you know. And I know Spark, yeah, Spark. Eh? 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 Want to Spark?
This man attack more than we have, man. This man is a hacker, man.
When they go mash up the people in house over Bernard Lodge, you know what kind of shirt they wear go over the next day? You mash up the house to that tomorrow and go over, they got we wear shirt mark Hope, Hope. You see that they're slick. You might call that shirt mark Hope, brother, for the shirt. Yeah, man.
Hey, myself and him mash down the keep them house. And Jonas done. Do not trouble monument, man. Do not trouble. You cannot do that, man.
I too, I'm down. And I lie, you know. Poor people ball. The girl with the red hair, they come ball. I know me still I feel it. Every time I play a tape, I feel it. Yeah.
The girl cry. Tears of Carlos. Tears upon Jonas, boy. When anything I see him do right now, I get beaten. All side, all shape, all form. This Prime Minister need to resign, man. You see, after today, the court Prime Minister need to resign. Because I'm going to throw it out and I need to resign. You want me to tell me, say, 49 members and none of them carry the government. I want to pay dunks to them? What's going on here? JLP, they will talk to you. You can't find nobody else? You make one man and mash up the party.
Nobody on the bus.
Single man.
Yep.
Nobody on the bus can jump off?
No.
Everybody are going to press it. No.
Yep. Not one man. You know, sometimes I wonder a war guarda so make them an utterance and come out. Listen this. Hold on there. Now go ahead, bro. Until we get back to that. So
listen, you know, here Warmington did a day up at Chilan.
You, the two daughters of Colonel Charles, Uno two is on a campaign to mash up the party because you endorse some jankro who no mean the party no good and if you stop it. You, the two daughters of Colonel Charles, Uno two is on a campaign to mash up the party because you endorse some jankro who no mean the party no good and if you stop it.
So we gonna see what that eh?
Who do I endorse?
Me don't know, you know.
You know?
Me don't know. I just that me have right now. We'll hear the rest of it, you know. It all come out.
That's why Prime Minister come out and say many man.
You like they want to jump off of the bus?
Yes.
Like they want to jump off of the bus? Rumbling to them, man. It all come out here, man.
It will.
Brother, they man a mash up the country, bro. Bro, they man a mash up. Changa come out and say police like body cam don't make no sense. When Indy come and tell we say the man a kill the most people. Eh? And in the last 10 years, so I believe in any other era that beat him and the Tivoli incursion and the Bruce, right? So when security force murder over Jamaica, and look.
The man say no make no sense, body in camera.
And Indy come and tell we, so even when the man wear the body camera, the man turn it off. Or not turn it on.
The Jamaica police get license to kill, man. I tell you. License to kill.
The Prime Minister said, meet the maker, meet the judge, or meet the maker. Chang say, shoot to kill, ambulance now come.
What more you want here?
What more you want here?
What more you want here?
What more you want here? So if a boy diss you, a dirty him.
What more you want here? Eh? That come from the leader's mouth, the Prime Minister and the National Security Minister. What more you want here, sir?
And the thing about it is, when the police fail to turn on the body camera and dirty go on, you like them to investigate them, no man no go to jail for nothing, just write something in a book. Because look here, I'm sure they write something in a book. If police can dirt a man in the backyard, a couple of them lift him up, throw them in a jeep and a pickup truck and drive off gone. No crime scene investigator that tell you say, them give the police full power to go to a station and go write anything they want to write in the book about the scene. Allow me to tell you.
You don't like.
Because remember, there's no crime scene investigator to come see if what the police say is right and when the man did there, when they drop and corner off everything like how them do it the right way. So if police can dirt you and then same one will dirt you, lift you up and put you in a jeep and take you away. That tell you say, a bird season for Jamaicans.
I'm gonna say something to you. You remember Chucky Brown? What happened to Chucky Brown? Huh? Okay. You remember what happened to Chucky Brown? I see when Chucky Brown is going to kill people, Remember officers stop talking, telling from them because when the judgment come out alone I face it. You think Dr. Chang or my man they face it? I don't know. They can't say that. Things are Carlos. They can't tell us that when the government change, you got a lot of things to sort out.
I hope I work. We say wait is when the next government come and come look on the book and see the real. We not see that yet to the people.
No.
Them man not come in, brother. You know, see them man not come in for do nothing for country, but have just take for themselves, but you know see it.
See that.
Them man not care about no fix no road, no health care, no crime, nothing.
No.
Them man not care about nothing. People not see it. Every now and then they come show and look at something and put up a picture. Fool on they have the media, fool on and that them use a PR stunt, a PR government. Fix one patch of road and show and say, look, we are fixing the roads, guys. We are fixing the roads. Look at the picture they come out of Jamaica with the road them. Look at mall and look at tar water on top and that a road.
You hear any one of them media houses ask the National Security Minister why he can't travel to America?
No, they could never be bright to ask Dr. Chang that they want to hurt his feelings. Never hear the ask him why he can't travel.
Never. You never ask him, man, why you can't travel to America, Canada, or England, one of them countries. Is it the National Security Minister you can't travel? Come on, man.
See, Sonia Jones, I say, if me can switch for my eyes are open, you can do the same. So basically, Sonia Johnson was an Andrew Ones fan, and so she has said, if me can switch for my eyes are open, you can do the same. Oh.
All right, sir.
Enough people here help me in the youth. Enough people. That's why when I see the Prime Minister press conference with the Labour right them, it look like they don't want to go school. Look like they don't want to go schoolroom people. You see? Whenever I see the press conference, my brother, not the press conference, the conference with the Labour right them political meeting. It look like they don't want to go schoolroom and they not show the crowd. But the PNP, you like them in a for them place always loud. So the Labour them see what like the people them not. People don't like them no more. Labour to stay home.
Yes. Yeah, never stay home. General, we talk.
Yeah, bless up yourself, my brother, later. Yeah. People, so you can see, so the country are mash up. It don't make sense to me ask and go around the thing. You don't see it for yourself. There's, all these offices in the man office are put in there for what? You make this office breathe, man. Give them the people to make the country function, man. Yeah. And Changa say, body won't camera and this and that. Yo, people, me don't understand what them people that think sometime, I want him can say, it seems to me, them man are going to come in the office to get themselves rich. Them not coming to fix school. Them not coming to fix health care. Them not coming to fix road. When me hear Dr. Dawes come out the other day and expose Tufton and make we know say, the man they got China, and it seems them say as some company I buy this stuff of China for sell back to the government. When I hear me say, politicians set up them company. I believe that's what happened. Politicians set up them company like what Andrew owners have his company, right? And I hustle while them in the office after taxpayers. What then do they go to China and buy the cheapest equipment for the hospital, right? Mash up in no time and come and Jamaica market up 1,000%. Imagine you buy something and get 1,000% profit. Dr. Da, same guy China, see these equipment and they know them to be cheapest. And when they come to Jamaica, it's marked up to 1,000%. So you want them to say, I am assuming politician, because who else would I do that? They do everything. They have them truck on the road, anything in a government, at them name every food, them and them friend. So who run there with them company, I got China, go buy cheap equipment, come back to Jamaica, mark it up to 1,000% profit. It show you they are not about country. They're about juice in the country. 1,000%. And mash them and mash up Jamaica. 300% raise. And mash them and mash up Jamaica. Look at the roads around you. The future look bleak. And Dr. Dawes told us in that press conference, I want you to listen. He said it's going to get worse. He said the healthcare is going to get worse. And based on what I read this morning to you guys about this whistleblower, we'll come tell you what is going on out of the Prime Minister's office. Think about it. Prime Minister's office around chaka. Everything around chaka. Him are the micromanager people. Nothing can fix under him. Corrupt as hell. Run a corrupt country. Everything wrong, I think pull for. Legalize Obia. Nobody never ask you to legalize Obia. Not one Jamaican I say, you know, me can't find no Obia man because the government have come down upon them too hard. Why the government not legalize Obia man? There's not one Obia man I go say, you know, so the government are tighten it up on me can't make no money because nobody now come to me. People get on social media talk about Obia and I work Obia on social media. So people have no problem finding Obia man in Jamaica or Obia man finding client. But them, my brother, this I said my waste our time. Talk about them want to legalize Obia. Some agreement, the same thing, the batty thing. You want to legalize that. I play for you guys many times on this platform. And if you guys still don't believe me, I have not deleted the footage. Watch this.
10 years after, former Prime Minister Bruce Golding declared that he would not have gays in his cabinet.
You in the future want to live in a Jamaica where a gay man or a gay woman can be in the cabinet? Sure, they can be in the cabinet, not mine. Well, they can't be in yours. Not mine. No, but do you think
his successor, Andrew Michael Holness, has suggested that he would have no problems with homosexuals in his executive. Golding's statement a decade ago was made during an interview on BBC Hard Talk.
They live in Jamaica where they can be and they should be, and it would be entirely natural for them to be so. I do not know that that is necessarily the direction in which I want my country to go.
Holness' comment came in response to a question during his address to members of the Jamaica diaspora in Brussels on Sunday.
Homosexuality is not a crime. As far as I know, it's not a crime. However, one of our former Prime Ministers, Mr. Bruce Golding, said on Hard Talk that he will have no gays in his cabinet. And it went on to make Jamaica seem to be more of a homophobic nation than probably it actually is. Would you reiterate those words today, or
absolutely not? No. It's not. Firstly, it's not my business. Neither is my interest to, and I don't. Whatever is in my discretion to distribute politically. A person's sexuality, sexual orientation is not a criteria for the use of my discretion.
So they hear for themselves, right? Can't make that up. Such man clear, and his gay agenda, them can serve them cabinet, everything, things wide open, straight, good to go. So I want you to understand, say, it is under this government, out of this government, you get the Samoa agreement. Under this government, you hear them pushing for back road to become Las Vegas. Back road, selling fish, to become Las Vegas. Under this government, you hear them talk about legalize Obia. Under this government, you hear them talk about nuclear power plant where we can't even contain bauxite waste where I kill out fish out of the Royal Cobra every other month. Yeah, it's under this government, you hear them talk about cashless, It's under this government, you hear them talk about needs. And all of this stuff we hear me talk about, people. That really help the people, It just seems as if it's some other people agenda. Have nothing to do with Jamaican people. Nobody asks about no Obia. We don't ask about no nuclear. We don't ask about no cashless. We don't ball about no needs. Nobody asks about turn back road in Las Vegas. Nobody asks about none of them. Nobody asks about no Samoa agreement turning a Batman. Nobody asking none of that. So whose agenda you push? So that's how them type of legacy the brother want to push on Jamaica. When everybody else push different type of legacy. The PNP are build NEPA. Them are build the tourism enhancement fund. Them create that. Them create the thing for the path program. Them so much what the PNP do in the 18 years. I hear people always ask. But the truth out there, we can't say not what such man implement. He want to come in with needs. From what I was reading, the Constitution, amended Constitution, he wanted to be one of his biggest legacy. You guys hear me? From what I was reading and my understanding is that amending the Constitution was supposed to be one of his biggest legacy. No, guys, do you want a Constitution from the brother? Do you really want to see what's in the Constitution? Where my reform? Can you imagine what they're on? Can you imagine the hellfire where they in the Constitution that him mess with? Him and him friend them. May I ask you, do you want an amended Constitution from a man? Should a man have nothing to do with the Constitution? Him and him friend them. Can you imagine why am I do the Constitution? People, you get nothing out of evil, more than more evil. You get nothing out of evil. Darkness will bring nothing more than pure darkness. People, nothing out of evil, more than evil. Would you want this man to touch the Constitution, Jamaicans, whether they are labor right or PNP on the platform? Do you trust this man to be honest and fair and not going to screw you over, set rat trap for we in the Constitution? You want a Constitution from this man? More want to know if you're labor right or PNP, do you think this is the time and this leader, when I declare no asset, that go 4 years now, statutory declaration cannot be certified? 4 years now, but you want a man like him who's on an investigation for tax fraud and illicit enrichment, when I try struck down, so we can't wait to hear what the court is going to come out of the court today. You want a man like this? Me just ask. 4 minutes ago, I see something nationwide. Let me see what going on at the court today. I see something that come out 4 minutes ago. Come and say me a look. Judicial review verdict, Onus versus the verdict come out. Nationwide News understands that Prime Minister Andrew Onus will know on December 6th whether he'll be granted a judicial review in the case against the Integrity Commission. Prime Minister Onus is seeking leave to apply for a judicial review of a damning report issued by the Commission's Director of Investigation, Kevin Stevenson. The report tabled in Parliament in September scrutinizes the Prime Minister's uncertified statutory declarations for the years 21, 23 to 23, raising questions about certain aspects of his financial affairs. The first court hearing in the matter took place in chambers on Thursday. Oral submissions resume in the Supreme Court on Friday. So, which is today. So, so that's let me see so far. So this is breaking news. This is breaking news. So this is what came out of the court, then push it down to December 6th. So I don't know why the judge don't just dash it out. I mean, the judge, hey, pay attention to this, Pay attention to this, that Prime Minister want the part where he investigate illicit enrichment throughout. You want that part of the law thrown out, guys. Imagine you have a prime minister in your office where you are planned to go vote for. Want the part of the law that investigate politician where thief you while them in the office. Remember them and look you for vote for them. You know? You are going to vote for politician to rob you without investigation. And them a type of life for one people. Look again. Andrew Honest want the judge to struck down the part of the investigation that investigates illicit enrichment. You can't make that up. Where them do that? Is it that this man is a madman? Me don't know. Or a criminal? No, tell me because I don't know. Is he? May I ask the question again? You don't think the man mad? Or is a plain criminal, a common criminal? Me just want to know. Is this man a madman or is a common criminal? The world are watching this. You know? The world is reading this. More people reading this in the world than we would ever imagine. The world pay attention. Other leaders in the Caribbean region. I see this. The Prime Minister wants to be clear, for it to be okay for politicians to criminally enrich themselves while in an office. That's what your Prime Minister wants, Labour right? Labour right. Your Prime Minister wants. It is okay and lawful for politicians to criminally enrich themselves, their family, and their friends. Accounts can go in your mother, run to your mother account. So these are the things it seems as if the Prime Minister want to be okayed. Listen to this. Them are thinking he want look like he want to legalize. Listen to them galang in here.
So there are two separate investigations that emanated from the Prime Minister's statutory declarations. I want you to discuss that first and tell us what were those two separate investigations. One relates to the omission of information for which the Director of Corruption Prosecution ruled, and then the second investigation was around illicit enrichment.
Well, I would say on the 4 accounts, there were 2 related to his parents put his name on, one with a former constituency manager, and another one. Now, it is important to look at the detail. The Director of Investigation said he brought to Mr. Holness's attention on 3 occasions that his name was in fact on the accounts. And in spite of that, Mr. Holness did not declare those as part of his declaration. Secondly, and even more importantly, the Director of Investigation found that in 2 of those accounts, monies were flowing through the accounts from accounts solely controlled by Mr. Holness and 2 accounts solely controlled by Mr. Holness. So in essence, he's saying Mr. Holness said he knew nothing about these accounts, but funds are flowing in the region of millions of dollars. Deposits put in today, taken out the following week. 2 accounts controlled solely by him. So the question is, was Mr. Holness being truthful when he said, well, it's my parents' account and I don't know anything about it?
So, based on what the Prime Minister are going with that, so, him no want an investigation under them allegation. Yeah. If you follow him, there'll be no investigation. All these things will be okay. For money come out of yours, to your parents, back to yours. Money in a constituency, member account, money on the rock stone, on the wet banana trash, money on hide everywhere, offshore account, foundation, businesses, shell company, money on dodge everywhere. So if you follow him, these are the stuff if they want. Under him, these stuff should be allowed and lawful. These are what the Prime Minister, these are them things the man want to be lawful. Listen.
This is actually one of the more disturbing features, because what the investigation of the Integrity Commission has revealed is that funds were used from a charity. It's called Positive Foundation, Positive Jamaica Foundation, a charity which, by definition, would have charitable purposes. And some funds in the region of approximately 32,000 US dollars were diverted to pay for a bond in the name of Mr. Honus.
Or his company, his personal company.
And I believe at some point it may have been either in his or his personal holding company, which he owns 100%. And it remained in that form for the life of the bond until it was called. And it was only after the bond had been redeemed and that transaction was now, in a sense, extinct.
Is it reasonable
closed? That, just allow me to finish, that upon questioning by the director of investigation that an attempt was made to repay that charitable foundation. So approximately 4 years had elapsed when the funds from the charitable foundation had been used to partially pay for a bond in the name of or for the benefit of Mr. Honus.
And the interest payments on the bond went into him or his personal company's account. And it's only when the Integrity Commission itself looked into this thing and said, hey, but some of the funding for this, 32,000 US of the 94,000 US cost of the bond, came from a charity with which Mr. Honus is very closely associated and is a director. That the necessary rearrangements of the thing were done and the money was returned to the charity. So for several years, he declared that bond as being his or his company's, and he received the payments under that bond.
Shameful, people. Shameful. So, me ask you know. So, the Prime Minister wanted it to be okay so he can use charity money for himself and buy bond. And that the Prime Minister want, people. The Prime Minister wanted it to be okay when he can run money from FEMA account to parents' account and report it. He wanted it to be okay for ministers in a government, you know, no report these things. And that he want. You want okay for you to use charity money on yourself, boss. You want to continue to be allowed. And you want to tell me, say, nobody there on the bus, on the dirty bus. No see nothing wrong with this? May I ask if there's nobody on the bus. No say it's wrong for the Prime Minister to want to remove the part of the law that investigate illicit enrichment. So that tell me, say, everybody there on the bus want to enrich themselves criminally. That's what I get from it. That's why I get from all the support for this kind of behavior. That everybody on the bus probably enrich themselves criminally. And if we get this law struck down, we will be all covered on this bus to continue to enrich ourselves criminally. So we're going to support the boss to see if we can get this act, which is going to benefit all of us, even the illicit 8, the rest of them who we don't know about yet, who are under investigation. Do you know what this struck down will do for them? For them case will be okay for them to continue to criminally, which is illicit enrichment, criminally enrich themselves. Do you understand me? So this is what the Prime Minister has shown us. This is what he must show the youth them. This is what he must show the scammer them. See, I make the scammer them look and say, no, sir. Brother, so how charge, how them want to come take over thing, how them come chat to me and them keep the loot and them those 2 laws. When you can take away scammer car, house, property, you can remove them money from the bank account, investigate everything. But the Prime Minister have the agency in office who do them work. Him implement the agency. Him created this thing. Him implement it. Created by the PNP. Him implement it. 2017. I know the same method that was used on everybody else, both PNP and Labour ministers. They named them up before. And when the same method come for use by him, even Dalrymple lose our Speaker of the House job, a member of Parliament, right? And nobody never come out and say it's unconstitutional then, and they are infringing on our rights, are violating our constitutional rights. It was okay for everybody else. So why when it come to you, you must be different, King Kong? Why when it comes to you, you must be treated any differently? People will say, people, when they say, where have you? A man, when mad, I'm not care. How you look so? Tell me, people. Me don't know. I really don't know. I can't put a finger upon it or define what me I look on here. We never see them things yet. We never see some man who just not look like them have no shame, no care in the world, no respect for the Jamaican people. What me gonna do this, so what now? What you can do about it? Me no care what nobody say. Can you imagine if you give a man like this 4 more years? Look at the face too now. Can you imagine if this man get 4 more years, people? Jamaica done. Done. Politicians get richer. Because the man want the part of the act where investigate illicit enrichment, which is gaining wealth by criminal means. Criminal enrichment. Just like a scammer. Same thing. Criminal enrichment. But you want investigators investigate them because you talk about them violate your constitutional rights. Eh? People, thank you so much for watching this video. As usual, I am a student in another class. Please make sure your comments make sense in every sentence. If for the first time on my platform I like the work and presentation, support the page, man. Like, subscribe, and do something. Don't just come over and be lazy. Work together for a better Jamaica. You're not going to take no laziness on the platform. Them. You go and like, you share and all them things there, thumbs up. And you see me I say, keep active. You donate, you put something on the old man plate. Same way. Do whatever you want to do. If you can't afford it, just put a thumbs up. Do something around here. Yeah? Yeah, come on and start putting the work, people. There's a lot of news popping out of Jamaica every day. Jamaica is news rich, news wealthy. Bloggers not to tell no lie up here. There's so many news people. And remember, these offices in a such man office, and this is what my belief, the Mongol Dede for him to kill them all, one by one, choke them off. Defund them. Where the money I go? We used to fund them office there and have people are working on them understaffed now, one of that me here I go on here. On this platform, remember I told you first that many of these offices dwindle down and reduce to a file cabinet. Underfunded, now understaffed, not working for the Jamaican people. And you want to bet money is allocated every year to staff these offices, where the money I go. If you now put the staff in it, if you underfund it, where the money I go from taxpayers, we have fund those offices to keep them open. I'm sure somewhere scribble some type of numbers, what it costs to keep each one of these offices running annually. Don't people? So is it that thing where somebody collect money to make these offices run, just like when we used to have them, collecting the same amount of money, but they put them in one local office and somebody take the money, people? Come here, people. Come here. What happened to the money that is allocated to run this office? Because taxpayer money run this office but under such man. Right? So you want to tell me the same amount of money you collect before you put it under your office? Yeah? At the same amount of money you collect from taxpayers to run these agencies, these offices. Is it the same amount of money now they're under the OPM? We want to know if it's the same, and we understaffed or underfunded. We want to know, is it the same amount of money as before to run these agencies? Our money I collect to run them just like usual, but just put them roll on them and say, I want to look up his corner and me control them and money gone somewhere else. I don't know. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Yeah, like I said, like and share and do something on the platform of people. That's all we can do. We're not ask so much, No, man. Because how we deal with things, either from the news media, them now come tell you guys the truth. Please, nobody clap and when you say police dirt some man, no fight illegal people. See, in the come and tell me this, and I read it for you before. So in many cases, the man them now have no gun. They have no weapon, people. In many cases, in many instances, they don't have a weapon, and when police have on body cam, people them turn it off. I want you to understand, dirt in go on by police, and them turn it off, what can go so? In a way. No investigation, no police, no arrest, in the material of that, you know. So keep that in your head. Country now run good people. Whistleblower come out and come tell us a place understaff, corruption and go on there, and them force him to breach. That means they force him to do illegal stuff then. Officer under the Prime Minister, worker come out, come whistle, blow them whistle and say, allegedly, that they are forcing them to break the law. Now come out of this government, man. A wrong bang, Jamaica crash on this man, and this man make sure of that. Look what office in them office, understaffed, underfunded, office where we work for the people. Put whoever want to put over the local agency, nobody now look, man. We just put somebody temporary, they are acting, and some local nonsense. Guys, my name is Jamaican Carlos. I'm out.
Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption benefits, only temporarily, those who participate in it. Everyone else is a victim of the theft, the deceit, the dishonesty, and the lies that corruption feeds on. You need to know that a corrupt person is stealing from you. Corruption is filthy work and despicable acts of treachery done under the table and behind closed doors. Corruption is a disgusting shame. Corruption keeps a nation back from true development and from progress. Wise investors steer clear of a corrupt environment. They would rather put their resources into a place where the playing field of opportunity is equal for all and not bent towards feeding the financial lust of corrupt, lying, cheating, thieving politicians and government officials. How many wonderful development projects have been lost because the investors didn't want to do business in a swamp of evil? When those great projects go to another nation or to some other place, we all lose. Believe me when I tell you that corruption steals from you, it steals from all of us. Corruption plunders the nation's wealth.
I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
The government, because the economy is growing, the government is now giving young people who are ready to work hard approximately $150 each month to help them with the bus fare and help them with the lunch money. So nobody has any excuse not to go to school to learn a skill because you're getting help with the bus fare and help with the lunch money as well. If that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So if that is not transformational, I don't know what is.
There is no tracking of people. There is no curtailing of people saying anything that is negative. That is absolutely not the case.
The person was tracked and their identity discovered.
Anyone can say anything and it is amplified around the country and around the world. And it is important that as we protect the rights of our people and protect the right to freedom of expression and speech, that at the same time it is grounded in truth.
Some 60 odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
years after former Prime Minister Bruce Golding declared that he would not have gays in his cabinet.
You in the future want to live in a Jamaica where a gay man or a gay woman can be in the cabinet? Sure, they can be in the cabinet, not mine. Well, they can't be in yours. Not mine. No, but you want, do you think you want...
His successor, Andrew Michael Holness, has suggested that he would have no problems with homosexuals in his executive. Golding's statement a decade ago was made during an interview on BBC Hard Talk.
They live in Jamaica where they can be and they should be, and it would be entirely natural for them to be so. I do not know that that is necessarily the direction in which I want my country to go.
Holness' comment came in response to a question during his address to members of the Jamaica diaspora in Brussels on Sunday.
Homosexuality is not a crime. As far as I know, it's not a crime. However, one of our former Prime Ministers, Mr. Bruce Golding, said on Hard Talk that he will have no gays in his cabinet, and it went on to make Jamaica seem to be more of a homophobic nation than probably it actually is. Would you reiterate those words today, or...
Absolutely not, no. It's not, firstly, it's not my business. Neither is it my interest to, and I don't, whatever is in my discretion to distribute political, a person's sexuality, sexual orientation is not a criteria for the use of my discretion.
Mr. Prime Minister, Minister of Health and Wellness, those of you who craft this order, I don't know what to say to you, but the Holy Ghost within me tells me that this order is working against the church, is working against the body of Christ. Mr. Prime Minister, I was watching a program last night and you declare me to be your good friend. My good friend, I'm telling you, sir, this order, God gets no glory out of it. And it's making the society worse than it ought to be. You're crippling the fountain of life that gives life to the nation. You're blocking the well. Somebody give me a chance in this house and plant this. You're blocking the well. You're stopping the fountain. Lose the church, lose the church, lose the church, lose the church, lose the church. You're destroying the foundation. And if the foundation be destroyed, what can the nation do?
Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't pull me again. Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't pull me again. What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. Covid money, miss away, eat the year, make a rat you. Use the youth, the money, waste my bust a manti statue. Say we like a catch you, but we got enough, we got you. Take this print of money, God and say that is not you. One day the man above end up, him a got up. Too much it in the kitchen, some a fiber like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you. It burn me 300% free. It burn me garbage pile up the day. It burn me give the teacher them raise. It burn me I see corruption please. It burn me mash down the people them house. It burn me every day appear arms out. It burn me appear money them a thief. It burn me and them a sell out the beach. Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again.